Welcome back once again, and today we're going to discuss the topic of Surds Part 2. Now I've uploaded a video on Surds Part 1. If you haven't watched it, please do, because the basics are covered over there. If you haven't watched it, you won't be able to understand what I'm doing over here, right? So please do watch that one first, okay? So I'm just going to start off by doing some questions which were left in the previous session. So let's just start, okay? By rationalizing the denominator, simplify the following, right? So basically in surds you are not allowed to leave any value beneath in the denominator which has an under root, right? So this under root should not be present, right? So what we will do is, part A, what we'll do is 6 upon under root 3. Now we want to get rid of the under root, therefore we'll multiply the entire thing with under root 3. As I'm doing the question, you'll understand more later on, okay? Under root 3, right? Because whatever I multiply with the top number, I have to multiply with the bottom, right? Therefore 6 under root 3. Now in the first video I explained that if there's no number over here, that means there's 1, right? Therefore 6 should be multiplied with 1, and that should be 6 under root 3. Once again, you'll have to see the other video to understand this, okay? 6 under root 3 upon, now if there are two under roots which are multiplying with each other, the under root will become cancelled, right? So it should be 3, right? Now this is 6 and this is 3, they both go in 3 timetables, so this can be cut. 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. So the answer should be 2 under root. Now for the second question, 3 upon under root 2 plus 1. Now I hope you remember the identity, which is a plus b whole square. A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? I hope you remember these identities. This is first identity. The second identity is a minus b whole square is equals to a square minus. Now there was plus over here. If there's a minus over here, then there should be a minus over here as well. So minus 2ab plus b square, okay? And the third identity is a plus b whole multiplied by a minus b whole is equals to a square minus b square, okay? So right now we're going to use the third identity most, because we need a square down here in order to cut the root away, right? Because the idea is to cut the root. Okay, so now we've discussed this. Let's do question number B. So 3 upon under root 2 plus 1, okay? Then we need to make this identity in order to have a square, right? So a plus b, so we'll change this to a minus, right? So multiplied by under root 2 minus 1 in this case, and the same thing in the denominator, under root 2 minus 1, okay? So under root 2 minus 1. Now we'll solve this further. 3, if there's a 1 over here, because if there's no value mentioned, it's a 1. So 3 1s are 3 under root 2 minus, now 3 will multiply with 1 as well, that will be 3 upon, now 2 plus 1 and 2 minus 1. In this case, as I've shown, a square minus b square. So under root 2 square, under root 2 square, and there should be a minus, then the b is actually 1 square, okay? So now we'll proceed. You know how this can be done, so this should be 3 under root 2 minus 3 upon, now 2 and 2 shall be cancelled because the square and a root cancels, so this will leave only 2 minus 1. 1 square is actually 1, so 2 minus 1 is actually 1 only, right? So now the answer left is 3 under root 2 minus 3, and that is correct. Okay. Now C and D are very much like B, so I want you to do them in homework and send me the answers in the comments below. E is a bit different, so I'll solve it over here with you guys. So the question is 8 upon under root 6 plus 2 square. Okay. Now, I've already mentioned the identities. If you do not remember them, just rewind the video and see them once again, right? So, you expand by identities. So, I'll expand this value. So, it should be 8 upon a square. The identity is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So, a is 6. So, a square plus 2 into a is 6 and b is 2. Plus b square is 2, so 2 square, right? And therefore the answer should be, the square and the root cancel. The answer should be 8 upon 6 plus, now 2 into 2 is 4 and this is 6, so 4 under root 6 plus 2 square is, as we all know, 4. Okay, now I'm cleaning the rest of this space away in order to have more space to do our work, right? So now we'll continue. This was our answer, this is our last answer. Then what we'll do is 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay, so this is 10 plus 4 under root 6 and 8 is present on top, right? So 8 upon 8. Okay, now what we'll do is, now we have a value in a simple form, right? And we need to remove this under root. Therefore, like normal, we will multiply the same thing with 10 minus is plus, so we'll do a minus in order to create the third identity. Minus 4 under root 6 upon 10 minus 4 under root 6. Okay, once again I'll have to clear this block away. So let's proceed. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll multiply 8 by 10, which is 80, minus 8 into 4 should be 8 4s are 32 under root 6 upon, now a square, now the value which is the third identity should be a square minus b square, right? A square, which is 10 square, will be 100 minus b square. Now b square is, this is b. Okay, if you square this, the answer will be 4. Now square will be applied to 4 as well as to 6, right? What 4 to 4, 4 square is 16, and 6 square, under root 6 square, the square and the root will be cancelled, so we'll multiply it by 6 only, right? And therefore the answer should be 16 multiplied by 6, which we will calculate. 16 multiplied by 6, and the answer should be 96, right? So we'll write 96. The value on top is 80 minus 32 under root 6, right? So now, originally you would think that the question is complete. However, it is not, because we can simplify this further, as 96, 80 and 32 all are divisible by 4, right? So we will take 4 common, and the answer actually should be, there was 100 minus 96. Okay, 100 minus 96. Now this value, both of these values are divisible by 4. So 4 multiplied by 20 is 80, and 4 multiplied by 4 ones are 4 and 4 8s are 32, right? So this will be 8 under root 96 whole upon 100 minus 96 is 4, right? Now we've taken common over here, and as this is multiplying with the entire value, this can be simplified by this, okay? 4 and 4 cancel, so the answer should be 20 minus 8 under root 6, okay? And that is our answer. Now I've done most of the difficult questions over here. The rest of them are done with a very similar concept. Please do them and give me the answer in the comments below, and I'll try to rectify your mistakes if there are any, okay? Till then, goodbye. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already done it.